we are also responsible for the M performance automobiles. And very often there's a question, I mean, what are M performance automobiles? People sometimes confusion about that. And I try to explain it. So basically, at the basis we have our BMW cars, and we have M options and packages, which is the first level, and then we have the M performance automobiles in between the BMW M and the BMW cars. So basically, it's a top sporty offer from BMW, wherever it is. So, I mean, these cars are also, let's say, modified. Yeah, it's always, design-wise, it's always a car with a sport package, but we have also a lot of design details, special colored wheels, special wheels, and so from the outside that you can recognize these cars. It's always a power unit which has the top performance, basically, of the BMW cars. And the big difference is we offer also diesel cars. I mean, on M we don't offer diesel, on M performance we offer as well diesel engine. Also the suspension is basically more sporty as on the BMW car. And in summary, I must say, these cars are intensify driving pleasure. So that's the current model lineup. We just launched the new M550i. Quite soon there will be also a diesel variant on the 5 Series available, and we will also launch the touring, basically the wagon derivative for the 5 Series. In general, I mean, that's a segment where we will grow soon much more. So there will be much more derivatives available, and basically in the long term it's really the plan to cover basically for nearly each BMW model there will be M performance derivatives. That's in contrary to the Right, BMW individual, that's also a very special business field, so we individualize BMW cars, but also M cars. And as you know, I mean, we are a premium brand, and a lot of our customers, they want to be different, they want to have a different product, and with individual we actually can do that. That shows a little bit the hierarchy with the individual. So basically at the basis we have the individual collections, which is a range of special colors, it's a range of leather, it's a range of wheels, and basically you get this from your catalog or from the internet configurator. You can order this thing. Then we have the BMW individual series. That's a number of limited edition we launch every year. For example, we're just preparing a 7 Series 40-year edition, and basically that's done by the M. And that's also a car which has a special interior equipment, special colors and features. The top of it is BMW individual manufacture, and basically that's really something where you can configure the car of your dreams. You get basically everything. So if your wife says, I want to have my new 3 Series in the color of my nail polish, you can get it. Yeah? If you want to have, let's say, a stitching with your initials on the headrest, you can get that. You can get basically all kind of leather colors, if you like. We have 140 special colors available. I mean, this car, for example, here is also an individual color car. And we do also extreme wishes. Yeah, so I have a nice example. I tell very often this story. Basically, that's this car, and it was a very rich fish farmer. It's a very rich fish farmer, and he bought the 7 Series. And he said, I would like to have fish skin on the trim. So it was very difficult for our engineers to realize that, but we actually managed to do basically the fish skin on the trim. Yeah, there's also some other examples. You can do different colored leather, you can get initials on the trim and so on. And it's a, must say, a business field which is also growing very, very fast and very nice, interesting. Yeah, driving experience is another initiative basically we have. And our philosophy is, I mean, we sell fast cars, and therefore we think it's also quite important to educate our customers driving fast cars. It's also a kind of social responsibility that you not only sell these very fast cars, but also train your customers that they can drive fast. And I must say, I mean, there are basically two brands at the moment where customers are really also trying to do that. They're really interested in learning driving fast, and that's Bmw and the other brand I don't mention, but these customers are also the best customers who drive best, I must say. Yeah. If you talk to neutral driving agencies, you always say Bmw customers, and there's a second group of customers, they are the best drivers. So I think we have achieved the goal. And I mean, here, basically, the Korean driving experience center is a good example. Yeah, that's basically our top standard. We have really a nice track here where you can do all kinds of exercises. And we have also a brand center where we can represent our brand. And that's something basically we would like to do worldwide in the future. I mean, we have also in Maisach in Munich a similar thing. We have in the US similar things, but the Korean one is at the moment really benchmark, and I think you will experience that also today. I mean, if you say what do we do in driver training, I mean, there are a lot of different fields of driver training. It actually starts basically educating young drivers. I mean, that's something we think it's very important to start very early, educating people in driving a car safely. We have certainly then the more sporty part, the Bmw experience, where we basically do a lot of training on racetracks also. That's also the segment which we have the most demand. Yeah, so there are a lot of requests for this kind of trainings. But we do also special snow training, ice training. We have in Sweden basically an area where you can train on frozen legs. Yeah, on lakes, frozen lakes, you can do training. And we have also training for professional drivers, people who drive top people and drive security vehicles, and so on, to motorcycle training, to mini training. So a very wide field, I think also is very important. Right, so it's also quite interesting how does the business develop, and I must say that M is a success story over the recent years. Basically, you see here the growth of the M automobiles. In 2011 we sold around 20,000 cars worldwide. Last year we did 37,000 cars. So we were able to nearly double the sales of M cars. So what's growing also very fast is the M performance area. So basically we started with the M performance automobiles in 2011. Meanwhile, we sell 30,000 cars, which is also basically a big success story. So nearly 70,000 cars from M performance and M automobiles. And also this year has started very well, so I think there will be a new record year again in 2017. Although the M Sport package is a big success story. As you maybe know, Bmw sells over 2 million cars a year, over 480,000 cars are meanwhile equipped with M Sport package. So basically every fourth car we're selling is equipped with the M Sport package. So that shows also that our customers are quite interested in sport equipment, and also individual you see has a very fast growth at the moment. So basically all overall fields we are very successful and certainly we plan to continue that. Right, so that was first insight into the M. Are there any questions?
M을 소개했는데요. 혹시 질문 있으십니까?